Hi, I'm Derek Manfield and you're watching Toffee TV.
I am Chris Pajak from the Redmen TV and I'm on Toffee TV to rate the Everton players out of 10. You might think I'm a sucker for punishment. You'd be right. I'm going to get straight into it. Tim Howard, your goalkeeper. He's a little bit of a clown, but he's got man of the match performances in him. I'm gonna hedge my bets and go 5.5. I don't think he's quite good enough for a 6. I don't think he's quite bad enough for a 5. Next player is Branningan. Look, he's done all right. He's a pretty solid defender. I'm going to give him a 6. But your other right back, Seamus Coleman, on the other hand, I would, if he's fit and starts, he's an 8, edging towards a 9 for me. I rate him as one of the top right backs in the country. Centre backs, John Stones. Just class, absolutely class on the ball. Great with the ball at his feet. He's got time when he doesn't. You know, that's a massive compliment. Someone that, you know, Xabi Alonso used to do that. When he's got the ball at his feet, he's really comfortable with it. His defending still needs to improve slightly, although I've seen signs this season that he is taking that next step. So for me, he's an 8 right now, but his ceiling, there's no one in your team with a higher ceiling than him. Phil Jagielka. Listen, most Liverpool fans don't like Phil Jagielka, obviously, because of that goal that he scored against us. But I don't think, being totally honest and totally fair, that you can underestimate his role in Stones' development. So for that, and the performances he's put in for you over the last few years, he's going to get an 8 as well. Brendan Galloway. It's a tough one, isn't it? He's a centre-half. He's playing left-back at the moment. He's already faced the likes of Chelsea, Spurs and City, and he hasn't looked out of place at all. Leighton Baines, you know, there's a question mark over whether he comes straight back into the side, and that's testament to what Galloway's doing for you now. So for me, I'm going to give him a 7. Gareth Barry, centre midfield, linchpin for Everton for a few years now. He's well past his best. I think when he was playing for Manchester City and Aston Villa, he looked absolutely brilliant, but I'm going to give him a 6. I understand that he still controls the game for you, you know, but he's past his best, and I think he can be got at right there. James McCarthy, one of your unsung heroes. I liken him sort of to James Milner for us. He's a little bit more explosive than James Milner. I'm going to go with a 7 for McCarthy because I think he's slightly underrated, but I'm going to give him a 7. Gerard Deulofeu, he had a brilliant game on Monday night for you. You know, you're all talking about him as the assist king at the moment, but for me, he flip-flops from a 6 to a 9, so I'm going to go 7.5. Ross Barkley, for me, Everton's best player. He just grabs games by the scruff of the neck. He looks absolutely brilliant. He seems to be adding goals and assists to his game so far this season. So for that, I'm going to give him the highest rating in your team, and I'm going to give Ross Barkley a 9. And there's definitely scope to improve from there. Kevin Morales, you know, likes to steal penalties for fun, doesn't he, for Everton? I'm going to give him a 6. Romelu Lukaku, centre forward extraordinaire for the Toffees. Dead tough one, really, because he's proper lazy and proper lethal at the same time. Now, you know, he's the type of striker who will score goals against Liverpool because of our, you know, soft underbelly. I actually do expect him to score this weekend, but, you know, for large parts of the game, even on Monday night for you, he's just not involved in the game. So it's whether he decides he's going to turn up, and for that, I'm going to give him a 7. Stephen Naismith, a player that's overlooked so often when I'm talking to Blues in and around Liverpool. They tend to just hate him, where I don't really understand it. Every time I see him, when he gets opportunities, he gets into the right position and he scores goals. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's just the Blues that I talk to, but for that, I'm going to give Stephen Naismith a 7 out of 10. And finally, Aruna Kone, otherwise known as Plan B. You know, whenever Everton are in dire straits, he seems to be the substitute that comes on. And when he's come on recently, he's done really well. Can he do it from the start of the match? I don't know. You let me know, of course, but I'm going to give Aruna Kone a 6.5. Couldn't do a player ratings without doing Leighton Baines, could I? For me, again, best left back in the country at the moment, England's best left back. I just think he's absolutely brilliant. I think you've seen over the last few years how good a player he is. You can't fault the loyalty that he's shown to Everton over the years either, and for that, he's going to get a 9 out of 10. So there you have it. That's my Everton FC player ratings. Don't forget to check out the lads from Toffee TV's Liverpool ratings over on our channel, the Redmen TV. And you can find that on youtube.com/the Redmen TV. As I said at the top of the video, let me know whether I'm right or wrong in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and give the video a big thumbs up.